Glad to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Updates. My name is Chad Moses. And on the news update, we begin with stories on economy. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Homegrown School Feeding, Dr. Yetunde Adeniji, has assured that the inflationary trend in the country won't affect the federal government school feeding program. Adeniji disclosed this while kicking off a value for money study to ensure the program delivers maximum impact for school children in Osun State. According to her, President Bola Tinubu will live up to his promises of feeding 10 million school children annually in the country. Value Chain TV spoke to some Nigerians to get their thoughts on this. The report.
The feeding school children, as at the past government, I actually believe it's worked a little. But this government now, from the look of things, we believe that it's not working. And they actually believe that it will not work. From where I'm staying, I think actually I stay at Maraba, to be precise. If they're actually feeding students or children, I think they should reach out to that side as well. But if they are saying they're feeding out children, we cannot say it's only in the town.
You know, when such allocation is being given, as a matter of fact, there are some selective people that it can actually get to, but I don't see the visibility. I don't see it getting to general, as in having everybody in mind, sharing it as equilibrium. I don't see such.
The Minister of Solid Mineral Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has said that ongoing reforms in the mining sector are creating jobs, security and revenue. He said these while addressing the nation at the maiden edition of the Ministerial Sectorial Update organized by the Presidency at the National Press Center Radio House in Abuja. Alake noted that the reforms include plans to set up a Nigerian Solid Mineral Corporation, gather extensive mineral data, set up mines police, and market the sector to woo investors. The minister reaffirmed his dedication to building upon the achievements of the past years, focusing on ensuring that the mining sector becomes a significant contributor to the nation's gross domestic product, GDP, and deliver on the renewed hope manifesto. And on investment, Vice President Kashim Shettima has announced that the administration of President Bola Tinubu has successfully secured potential investments worth more than $20 billion. Shettima, who was represented by the Special Advisor on Economic Affairs, Tope Faswa, stated these, detailing that Tinubu had facilitated investments to the tune of $14 billion from India and $250 million from the Netherlands. He mentioned the recent commitment of $500 million for lithium development in Nasarawa State and another $500 million from Germany for renewable energy projects. On his part, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardozo, noted that the foreign exchange inflows recorded in the first quarter into Nigeria was 136% of the total inflows recorded in 2023. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited and Schlumberger have signed a technical partnership agreement towards strengthening upstream operations. This was disclosed in a statement by the NNPC Chief Corporate Communications Officer, Olufemi Soneye. The signing of the agreement took place at the NNPCL headquarters in Abuja, with senior management teams from both companies in attendance. Soneye noted that the agreement is part of the strategic reforms aimed at unlocking opportunities in the nation's oil and gas industry. The federal government has announced the commencement of construction on Section 3 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, starting from Calabar in Cross River State, and Section 4 from Akwa Ibom, pending the completion of the procurement process. This was revealed by the Minister of Works, David Umahi, during a meeting with representatives from communities along the road alignment between Eco Atlantic, Channel 0, and Eleko, Channel 47.4 kilometers in Lagos. Umahi also stated that other segments of the highway will be constructed independently, including a segment extending from Port Harcourt in Rivers State to Bayelsa State, and another from Delta State to Ondo State. A bill has been passed by the National Assembly to return the national anthem adopted when Nigeria got its independence in October 1, 1960. The bill passed for a second reading following his presentation during plenary by Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele. Value Chain TV asks some Nigerians their thoughts on the development. The report.
We are a new generation. Bible let us to know that old things are passing and old things have become new. We are a new creature by God's grace. So instead of us to go back to old pattern, we should forward if we continue with our new thing that we used to be before. So instead of us to go back to our grandfather department, and we are no more in the land of Egypt anymore. We are in the land of Canaan. So Nigeria, if our government told us that we should go back to our old school path, it's not even ready at all. It not even make sense at all. So we are here to build the nation so that the nation will rise more. We are not going back again forward. That is what we are fighting for. We are going higher, not backward. So we are here to rise Nigeria to move to another level to go higher.
It's not a priority because currently we are going through a lot and the country is in a state of a dilemma. If I can say that, and I don't think it's a priority for us to be thinking about going back to the former national anthem. There are a lot of things going on in the country that we need to focus on. From the price of wealth to the high cost of food items in the market and everything. And personally, I don't think it's important. I'm not sure see anybody for this country now the reason anthem. When was the last time you just woke up and you thought about the Nigerian anthem, the national anthem? When was the last time? I believe now when you do primary school now or secondary school now you go remember that thing last. So I don't think it's a priority.
I think for now that's not what Nigerians really need. We've been pushed to the background already. There is hunger everywhere. Bringing in the old national anthem will still cost much more money from the masses' hard-earned resources.
Moving on to this week's news commentary. It has been 18 years since the National Library project was awarded, and the shadows of uncertainty continue to grow bigger over its completion, sparking growing concerns among citizens and stakeholders alike. From 9 billion naira in 2006, the abandoned National Library now costs an estimate of over 200 billion naira. In this report, S.A. Ufoma shares with us some facts about the development. The report.
The concerns voiced by stakeholders regarding the abandoned library building has underscored the urgent need for action. Chinwe Anunobi of the National Library identified bureaucratic bottlenecks to have hindered the completion of the project since awarded in 2006, saying that work would commence immediately. However, over 8 months after the assurance from the Ministry of Education, the project lies idle. Voices are therefore being raised, echoing worries about the neglected asset. In one of such, the President and National Chairman, Nigerian Library Association, Pastor Dominic Omokaro, appealed to President Bola Tinubu to order the completion of the National Library of Nigeria's headquarters. He lamented that the National Library started in 1982 by Alhaji Shehu Shagari's administration, but successful governments have not taken interest in it for reasons best known to them. The need for this monumental endeavor, aimed at revitalizing the country's reading culture, signifies a significant step towards fostering education, preserving knowledge, and enhancing national development. The decision to undertake such a comprehensive renovation underscores the importance of promoting reading habits and ensuring access to information for all citizens, regardless of their background or location. By investing in these initiatives, Nigeria is not only preserving its literary culture, but also laying down the groundwork for a more informed and enlightened society. One of the key objectives of the renovation project will help to rekindle a love for reading among Nigerians, particularly the younger generation. With the proliferation of digital distractions, the art of reading has faced challenges in recent years. However, initiatives like the National Library renovation serves as a beacon of hope, inspiring a new wave of readers and scholars to embrace the written word. Furthermore, the project's long-term impact extends beyond promoting reading culture. It is also poised to stimulate economic growth, as a literate population is better equipped to participate in the knowledge-based economy. By investing in education and literacy, Nigeria is investing in its future prosperity. Ensuring that the renovated National Library remains relevant and accessible to all Nigerians will require ongoing commitment and support from both the government and private sector. For Value Chain TV, Essie Ufuma reporting.
And that's the end on the Value Chain TV news update. I am Chad Moses. Thanks for watching.